The original video is linked in the description down below. Enjoy.
Alright then, so in this one we're going to be looking at Reggie and how he gets accused of writing down number plates. This one is literally 25 minute drive from where I live. So this is one I am going to be going to do anyways, which I have had listed to go and visit. But I don't even know if I'm going to get a reaction. I don't know if it'll be a waste of time because Reggie's already been there. But I'm still going to go once I get a bit of time. But we'll get straight into it and let's see this interaction.
Well, we're in Upton. Oh yes, we are in Upton. Outside police station here, look. Sorry?
You okay?
Yeah, how are you?
What are you doing?
Just writing.
Right,
Sorry?
what you're doing,
Sorry?
it looks like
No.
you were writing down reg plate numbers.
Reg plate numbers?
Yeah.
No,
You were looking into the car park there as we were leaving. It looked like you were writing down reg plate numbers.
no I wasn't.
You were?
So, the initial interaction, this female officer didn't do too bad. Asked if he's alright, and then it went downhill. Male officer jumped out with a bit of an attitude. What's going on? And then he's accused him. He said, "You are writing down number plates." But he's not. You can clearly see what's in his hand. And it's see-through, as Reggie's going to point out. But the initial interaction, for me, the female officer didn't do too bad. The male one, absolutely terrible. The female starts going downhill because she's trying to fill up the courage to be just like the males. But yeah, you'll soon see this is absolutely terrible.
You were?
See your
Yeah, I saw you
notepad then?
staring at Reggie and you were writing them down. Looking at
Well, what if I decide to offer up a free service to see if the tax and MOT? You can do that legally, right?
them. You know, why would you?
No, but I'm not, but it's fully transparent. There's no registration plates on there. No, it's fine.
You had a you had a notepad.
No, this is the only thing I've got. Writing on this.
Let's have a look at it then.
No.
If it's fully transparent, then why can't I?
Well, look, you can see.
Let's have a look.
I've just showed you.
You keep moving it around and I can't read it, can I?
Can you see any registrations on there?
You're not letting me look long enough, mate.
Well, I don't have to. It's fully legal.
It's just a bit strange, mate, isn't it?
It's fully legal, this.
Outside.
Can you see it? Can you see it in
It's
your bag?
odd, mate.
Pardon?
Let's see in your bag.
No,
Why not?
it's my bag.
If we're in completely transparent, then why can't we be transparent?
You said you see me writing registrations.
You kept looking
Anyway,
at it.
am I being detained?
What is going on with you?
I'm not.
So, in my eyes, what this male officer's doing is accusing him of something that he clearly isn't doing, saying he had a notepad, which he clearly didn't have a notepad. If you can clearly see it's blue, and he was behind him long enough to see that it was blue. But he's doing all this to get Reggie to react in a certain way, so he can use that as grounds to search him, detain him, or do whatever he wants. These are all tactics the police use because legally they're allowed to, and they're also legally allowed to lie to get you to admit to something you're not doing. But these are just filthy tactics they like to use.
Writing registration plates down?
I find this behaviour really weird.
Seriously?
Yes.
I think your behaviour's
Can
weird.
I take your name?
No, thank you.
Why not?
I'd like to keep it.
I don't
Why won't you
understand
give
why
us your
think
details? You can't stand outside a police station, take photos of personal cars of people and write them down.
Oh, you
and
can
then
if you
not
wanted
give
to,
us
but
your-
that's
No,
not.
you
I've
can't
not.
say it.
Yeah, you
That's-
can.
No, you can't.
I didn't say I was doing that though. You said I was doing that.
I watched it. I was sitting in there and I watched it.
So start with the first thing. He finds this behaviour really weird. Auditing's been going on for a long time now. And the fact that this officer thinks it's weird is still weird to me. I think his behaviour and the way he acts and his facial expressions is weird. I think his demeanour's weird. But it's not against the law. And for this second female officer, this is where it all goes downhill for her. First thing, she's a bit stupid. She shouldn't be on the streets. She's a liability if she thinks that you're not allowed to take photos of police's number plates and that you're not allowed to stand outside of a police station writing down number plates. She needs retraining or moving off the streets. It's as simple as that.
I was doing that though. You said I was doing that.
I watched it. I was sitting in there and I watched it.
I was writing notes outside here.
Yeah.
You said I was taking personal number plates down,
yeah,
right?
We've literally just sat and
staring
watched
You
it.
said that I was.
Yeah, I've
You were
just sat
staring
and
at
watched
cars
it.
and you were literally
I was staring
looking
at.
up, writing something down, and then looking down.
But you
and
said
writing
number
down.
plates.
Oh, sorry.
You said number plates.
Yes.
Yeah, because you were writing them down.
It was so clear.
I'm showing you on a piece of
Your behaviour
perspex.
showed it.
But you said number plates, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm telling you that I'm not writing people's number plates
Well,
down.
you're being so cagey about it because you just.
No, but what I am saying, if I wanted to write people's number plates down, I could still. There's nothing
It's very
illegal.
it's very
But I'm
odd
telling
behaviour.
you that I'm not doing that, and you're saying that I am.
Well, what were you doing then?
I'm writing.
Writing what?
That's what I'm saying. It's on a need-to-know basis.
Well, why are you staring into the car park
I'm
and
s-
writing things down on that?
There's nothing illegal about that, miss. Anyway,
Still
can I ask you a
not.
Can I
question?
take your details?
No, thank you.
What is
Am
your
I being-
name? I'm
am
going
I-
to need to verify you before
No,
you
you're
go.
not.
Yeah, we do.
I've not committed any crimes. You
Tell me
can't.
your
Do
name.
you not understand that weird and really concerning the behaviour?
Sir, if you can't start calling me weird, I will say you're weird.
I'm calling behaviour weird.
So this female officer's a bit fucking retarded. She's starting to wind me up now. Thinking that she can just demand your name and everything even though a crime's not been committed. There's another officer which has just come up behind, and the minute she turned up, this male officer toned his attitude down, so I'm assuming that she's higher up than him, and that's why he piped down a little bit. But the fact that he's going around calling somebody's behaviour weird is basically insinuating that that person is weird, which could be offensive to that person, and he shouldn't be doing that. He should keep his opinions to himself, regardless. They're both idiots, and they shouldn't be out dictating other people's freedoms.
What, by writing in a street?
Yeah, because, no, by walking into the car park and looking at cars and writing.
You said I was looking at the.
I don't think Reggie picked up on that bit. He said walked into the car park and then writing reg numbers down. Right, let's have a look and see where Reggie was. Did he enter the car park or didn't he? Let's have a look at that. So let's have a look. Does he go into the car park? Does he go into the car park? He's having a look around. Is he in the car park? Is he in the car park? No, he stops right on the boundary line. So no, he does not enter the car park. It's that simple.
Cars. But you don't know what my eyes are looking at when I can see.
Behaviour's showing something.
You have said that I'm writing number plates down. I have said I'm not. But I've also stated if I wanted to write number plates down.
Record the interaction, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, on your glasses.
Yes.
Okay, is this for some sort of YouTube?
Am I being detained? That's
I'm asking the question.
I need to ask you a question. Am I being detained?
Is it for YouTube?
Am I being detained?
Is it for YouTube?
Am I being detained?
Yeah, do you have an ID on you and I can verify
Am
you
I
and
being
we can let
detained,
you go?
miss?
You're not being detained.
Right,
no,
I'm
no.
free to go then.
Can
Okay,
I have
thanks.
your ID and
No,
everything,
thank you.
so-
And I don't blame Reggie for not persisting with, am I being detained? Am I being detained? He did ask several times and they ignored him. But he carried on talking and trying to justify his reason for being there. You don't have to do that. If I was you, your first thing you want to do is figure out if you're being detained or not. And if you are being detained, under what section and why. If you're not being detained, just walk away. Don't say anything else, just walk away. And Reggie does do that in the end, and this male officer's face, you'll soon see once he speaks to that other officer, which I am assuming is one of his superiors, his face drops because he knows he's put himself in the shit straight away.
Yes, I'm just... You took me away from what I was doing.
You're trying to get a reaction out of me.
No, you're trying to get a reaction out of me, accusing me of something that I have not done. You said I was taking number plates, and I can tell you now I'm not taking people's number plates. But I also said, if you wanted to do that, it's fully legal to do.
But why are you doing it?
But I'm not. You said I was doing that. Because I want to take notes in a public space.
Of what?
Of anything I can see.
Yeah, but of what? What's the purpose for it?
But that's what I'm going to need to know.
Right, so I don't know if any of you can educate me on this, but I'm pretty sure of and for are two different things. This officer said, of what? Reggie's told him, of whatever I want, and he said, of what again? So his purpose for doing it, but shouldn't it be for what and not of what? So either this officer's adrenaline's still going and his brain's not working properly, or he is just stupid, or I'm stupid and I don't know that there's a difference between the two. Let us know in the comments down below if it's me or if it's the officer.
Basis, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I'm trying to find out what that
Well, if it's illegal and lawful activity, you don't need to know. You don't suspect me of committing a crime, sir, do you? Come on.
I don't like the
No, I think your behaviour is pretty weird because you insinuated I was doing something that I wasn't doing.
Okay.
I've got it fully transparent here, both ways. There's not one number plate of any vehicle written on my piece of plastic.
Well, as I said, I thought I saw a notepad and you're not showing me your badge, so
I don't need to,
I
sir.
agreed to disagree on.
But if I wanted to get all these number plates down now, I could go to DVLA and do an MOT check, tax check, and there's nothing you can do about it. But if that's the reason why I was here, I could do that, and you couldn't stop me from doing it. But I'm not here for that.
It's just strange.
Yeah, but you're acting strange. You're wanting me details when I'm not committing a crime. That's pretty strange.
Your behaviour's odd, so I've been
No,
you
you started off with a bad.
No, miss. You are not entitled to his details because you deem him to be a bit odd. If that was the case, it means you could stop any bloody person you want on your opinions that somebody is odd or strange. Doesn't work like that. You got to have. Well, you can approach him and ask him, but you're under nobody's under any obligation to give you it unless if there's an offence committed, and then even then, you're not. People don't have to give you it unless if you are under arrest. Or you're gonna use section 50 of the Public Order Act or something stupid like that, or the Antisocial Behaviour Act, to try and get it. And then you'd have to have grounds, blah blah blah. It all goes on and on and on. This female officer has been reading too much into books and thinking she has the power to do whatever she wants.
Behaviour by you accused me of doing something that I wasn't doing.
Well, your behaviour spoke words. So although you didn't say you did it, you were looking up.
Did you accuse me of doing it twice? You did.
I still believe that you were.
And you haven't seen me any.
I haven't seen inside your bag. I don't. Even
Did you see me rubbing anything off on this?
I'm not gonna.
Because it's still there as we speak, right? There's no number plates on this.
But all I'm saying is, you were clearly looking up at cars, writing something down, look back up, right, turn down again.
You said cars. I didn't say cars.
You were looking at cars.
I was looking at the building.
Anymore, but that's what I saw you doing.
And is that legal to do?
Well, I said the behaviour raised concerns.
No, but even if I wanted to take the registrations down, is that legal to do?
Behaviour raised concerns.
No, but is it legal to do?
Well, it depends on what the interest of what you're doing.
So therefore, say for instance I was...
Alright then, so if that behaviour raises concerns, I is gonna get in trouble when I go, because I am just gonna go with my camera with the intent to take photos of their registration plates, and that is it. Now if Reggie writing them down is a problem, me taking photos of them is probably a massive problem and raise lots of concerns. That is my intention of what I'm going to be doing when I go to this place after watching this, because it is absolutely stupid. And that is what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I bump into these two idiots, because they ain't getting nothing off me. I'm not even going to acknowledge them.
doing that and I was going to DVLA and offering up a free service to see if the
It's not
tax.
free service, 'cause you're not doing anything for anyone else.
My friend, I've just been I've just had a vehicle on my drive for 2 weeks out of MOT, right? That I didn't know that had gone past its date.
Okay.
Now, what's to say some of these officers are here and not running these cars when they don't know their MOT's up? Luckily, my vehicle didn't leave my drive, right? But once I'd gone to do some work on it, I'm thinking, oh, just check my MOT. And guess what? It's out of MOT, so I can't. So what I'm.
Why don't you just worry about your own car, mate? You don't
No,
worry about
why don't you
anything
worry
else.
about yourself other than me then? Because I'm telling you that I wasn't writing these number plates.
So this female officer again, why don't you worry about your own car? Well, for a fact, has got something to do with him. It's got something to do with you who's watching. It's got something to do with them crossing the road in the distance. Because if one of those cars doesn't have MOT and it causes an accident insured, but if it runs somebody over, it's also not insured. Officers drive like twats. We all know that. So they are more likely to get into a crash. And if they're not MOT'd, they're not insured, which means they shouldn't even be on the road. But these two officers don't give a toss about that because they're going to protect their own. Simple as that. So yes, it has got something to do with us. It's got something to do with every member of the public. If the car's not MOT'd, it shouldn't be on the road, regardless who's driving the bloody thing.
Down.
You don't need to be checking other people's. It's none of your business.
No. Wait, it can be my business.
It doesn't need to be.
It can be though, because it's not illegal.
Alright.
But I didn't say I was here for that. I was giving you an alternative in regards to, say for instance, I was writing number plates down, which I wasn't. That is what you can do for free, using my own analogy of my own vehicle, right? What if he's no MOT on that vehicle there, and he has a crash? Is his insurance void? Say for instance someone rolled up today and
Either way,
but it's still not illegal, sir.
We'll agree to disagree, aren't we?
Pardon?
We'll agree to disagree, but we've explained why we're stopping.
But you shouldn't tell lies. You told lies,
I
Paul.
didn't say- I
You
didn't say
did. You said you seen me take number plates down. I didn't.
That's what I believe
believe
you were
to
doing.
see me, yeah.
But I didn't know.
Your behaviour.
So I've just explained why it's our business. Reggie did it as well perfectly. These coppers don't want no part of it. That's why they wanted to change the conversation immediately, because it wouldn't surprise me if some of these ain't got dodgy number plates, faulty tyres, dodgy brakes. Some of them probably ain't even got headlights or brake lights working. So it wouldn't surprise me. That's why they changed conversation.
That's what your behaviour was saying.
I rocked up here, right?
Walking
Within seconds, you come out and you accuse me of taking back registration. I wasn't looking at Reggie's.
Okay, well, I said we'll agree to disagree, but I think that's what you were doing. So that's
But what happens if someone comes to take Reggie's? Are you gonna?
That's where we'll leave it.
Yeah, but are you gonna act like that with them? Because I've not done that. I've not took Reggie's. I'm not here for anybody's registrations or personal details, but you can't get them anyway off DVLA.
Well, are you done here now?
No, I've got a lot of writing to do in the area.
Were you done here?
Well, no.
No.
I wanted to chill out.
Nice.
Okay. Can I have your call numbers, please?
Yes, 723.
And yours, miss?
8135.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Okay.
See you later.
See you later.
So I do think both of these officers are a little bit dipsy. I don't think they should have any powers to control anybody, because as you've seen, this female officer doesn't even understand that she doesn't have the right to demand your name, but yet she will demand your name over and over again and say she's got the right to demand your name. This male officer's attitude goes straight to aggression and bullying. And then, like you're seeing at the end just there, they're trying to bully Reggie to leave, and it's not going to work. But that's these two officers. I'm not saying all officers are like that, but what we've seen so far, most of them are.
Blues for that. What? Literally, guys. I literally only just bloody landed. And they couldn't even park in one at base. That is crazy. So they're still there, guys.
So as you can see, the officer sat there for what, a good 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something like that, before leaving. Maybe a bit longer, minute or so, because I was hoping Reggie would leave first. Obviously, he's not going to leave first. He's there to prove a point, and they should leave first. And they did. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.